I'm at Fort Lauderdale International Airport. I'm taking a flight to Guatemala. I'll be flying into La Aurora International Airport in Guatemala City. I have to say, TSA pre-check was a breeze, got through in minutes. It was really worth the $120 for 5 years for global entry. We'll see how it is on the way out, on the way back in, I mean. But I'm doing this trip with the credit card strategy, using some basic, simple cards that I have. I don't have super crazy credit. I don't have the Venture X, but I do have the Saver. I do have the Venture One. I have the JetBlue card, and the newest one is my Wyndham Earners, which is a great card, 6% on gas. But anyway, I'm here at Fort Lauderdale International Airport, getting ready to get on my flight to Guatemala, and we'll see what we can do, points and miles. Make sure you follow me.
I do it to myself. I don't know why. Don't know why. I do it to myself. I don't know why. Don't know why. I do it to myself. I don't know why. Don't know why. I do it to myself. I don't know.
So I just arrived in Guatemala City at La Aurora International Airport. And I'm making my way towards customs. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Beautiful airport. Small, you know, what it is, but the spirit here, Lake Atitlán. But the journey begins. So I got here using JetBlue, like Barclays credit card. Earned a bunch of points with the sign up. So I'm gonna make my way to customs and see how it goes there. Should be no problem. Did some paperwork for my drone. I did pre-filled everything. There was some forms you had to fill out. You could do it online and submit it. Have a copy of that. And then I have to go to Budget, get my rental car. Okay. No se necesita. Oh, te lo veo. Sí. Okay. After picking up my rental car and making my way to Antigua, I decided to stop at the Ciudad, Cayalá in Zone 16 in Guatemala City that I read about. Standing over the plaza, there's a giant sculpture that's become Cayalá's most recognizable landmarks and a favorite photo spot for visitors. More than a work of art, it represents the strength, imagination, and the spirit of discovery that the community was designed to inspire. Surrounded by beautiful European-inspired architecture, cafes, restaurants, shops, and public gathering spaces, the giant adds a unique artistic touch to one of Guatemala City's most modern and walkable neighborhoods. Whether you're visiting for a meal, shopping, or simply exploring the city, stopping to see the Giant of Cayalá is definitely worth adding to your itinerary. It's one of those landmarks that perfectly captures the creativity and welcome atmosphere that makes Ciudad Cayalá such a special destination. Let's continue exploring Guatemala. Okay. After a good night's rest, I woke up refreshed and ready to explore one of Guatemala's most beautiful cities. I made my way through the peaceful courtyards of Hotel Casa Antigua, enjoying the charming colonial architecture and lush gardens before stepping out onto the historic streets of Antigua Guatemala. One of my favorite ways to experience a new destination is to simply start walking around without a set plan. This morning's mission was simple: find a great local breakfast and see where the streets of Antigua would take me. With its colorful buildings, cobblestone streets, and volcanoes surrounding the city, every corner seems like a postcard. Before long, I found myself immersed in the sights, sounds, and atmosphere that have made Antigua one of Guatemala's most beloved destinations. Let's see what we find. That's always a place to get coffee and breakfast. Let's check it out. Cyclist myself. There's nothing really over 200cc here. Everything's 150, 200. They'd be blown away with our motorcycles in the States. And scooters. ¿Hacen desayuno también? Sí, por favor. Gracias. Ah, perfecto, gracias. Tengo una pregunta. ¿Puede hacerme solamente como 2 huevos fritos en un pan, como un sándwich?
¿Para llevar?
Sí, o para comer aquí con
¿Te
café.
ofrecerían los servicios? Y si se puede hacer, que lo den.
Ajá.
Solamente que estos son para llevar y puede tomar acá.
¿Cuál es?
Tenemos el de, puede ser por ejemplo uno solo huevo.
Porque yo no puedo
Con doble huevo.
no puedo comer, sí, pero no puedo comer lactosa,
Sí.
lácteos.
Puede ser
solamente
solo
huevo y pan. Sí.
¿Desea aderezo?
¿Ah?
¿Chupa y mayonesa?
No, nada.
Solo el huevito.
Sí, un poco de sal y pimiento.
¿Huevo revuelto?
Bien frito, por favor.
¿Estrellado está bien?
Sí, rompe el amarillo. Necesito practicar mi español. Sí, y el que no corre. Y un café americano con un poco de leche y azúcar al lado. Gracias.
Cafecito con leche, ¿verdad? ¿Está bien café con leche grande?
Sí, por favor.
¿Regular?
Regular.
¿Poca leche?
Un poco. Porque yo pongo mucho azúcar.
¿Te lo ponemos en vasito para llevar o en taza?
No, voy a comerlo aquí.
¿Está bien en taza?
Sí. Por favor. O tú sabes, no, ponlo en un paso para si termino y lo llevo conmigo. Voy a caminar a mirar el Ciudad.
Muy bien. ¿Es todo?
Sí.
¿Algo más?
Ah,
Sale sin cargo.
gracias. ¿O lo pago allá? Ok, gracias.
Serían 39 que está bien. En la parte de arriba. ¿Tendrá algún link para tu factura?
No, estoy bien, gracias. No necesito. Voy a sentarla allá. Gracias. Gracias, señora. Gracias. Just the way I like it. Got my coffee. I'm gonna walk around the other side I haven't seen. That's beautiful. Taller de Antigua. Sewing School of Antigua. See if I zoom in on that. Tailoring School.
Oye,
El medio de los daños, ¿verdad? Ya ahí dice. Pero no hay de cuatro. Sí, yo dice.
Really old building. Library over here. Library. So I'm walking back to my hotel. I'm gonna get my drone. And I want to get that volcano. It's like a clear day. So I'm going to take full advantage. Get my drone up. I want to get that building. And that'll be really cool. So let's go through that. Perritos! Buenos días. So I'm walking the street, right by the hotel. I was gonna do on camera, but it's kind of dark, and I want to talk about what's going on here in Guatemala. I just happened to just come here, and tomorrow, the 15th, is the celebration of the separation from the colonization of Spain in 1821. So it's kind of festive here. Kind of gone to see a little bit around here. So I went to Lake Atitlán today, and driving here is super difficult. Like, I grew up in New York City, and I drove in New York City, and I drove in snow, and I drove in rain, I drove in crazy traffic, I drove a box truck through Manhattan with double parked cars. And let me tell you, you need to have nerves of steel to drive here with the motorcycle zipping by. And it's very interesting. So went to Lake Atitlán, and the problem here in Guatemala is there's no place to park. So you go to the little towns and you want to stop for coffee or food or anything, and you can't stop. There's motorcycles zipping by you, cars zipping by you. There's no place to park. It's really, really difficult. You have the tut-tut zip by. It's insanity. I'm kind of just walking in a loop because I want to see what's going on. And then this beautiful little antique town. Gotta run because they'll run you right behind over here. The cops. But it is a happening town. There's a nightlife here. A lot of activity in the streets. A lot of stores. You can get everything you need. Hola, buen día. ¿Cómo está? Gracias. No, gracias. But the optical store, I'm gonna cross the street here. It's just interesting, these little shops. This was the original capital of Guatemala. And I don't want to, feel weird sticking a camera in their door. This was the original city, the center, the capital of the Guatemalan kingdom. But it's been destroyed several times between earthquakes and volcano eruptions. I'm going to read further into it, but sometime in the 1700s, they decided to make the current modern day Guatemala City the capital. So this Antigua means antique. It's been here for quite a while. Motocicletas, motorcycles, bicycles. Yeah, there's a nightlife here. I'm just gonna walk around. I'm not into bars and clubs. I mean, I'm 51 years old. But I do like the culture. Maybe I'll pick up a snack, something quick. Last night I ate at this place called Siete Caldos, which was absolutely delicious. It was really, really, really easy. Gracias. So this is like the main strip in Antigua. Kind of doing a loop. I haven't been here, so I'm walking around. I'm gonna walk around tomorrow in the daytime. I'll get some video. I want to take some video of my place where I'm staying. I'm not all impressed. I mean, it's really pretty and all that, but I mean, it's probably 100 years old, the building, at least. There's no pool. Parking's a pain. I'm used to air conditioning. It doesn't really need because it's kind of cool out. I'm wearing a jacket right now, but there's no air conditioning. I'm used to that. There's a fan, makes noise. It's just really different. The other thing I noticed about Guatemala is a lot of stray dogs all over the place on the roads. It's sad. I hate seeing them dead on the side of the road. It's like a street market. Let me check that out. Let's go across the street. Permiso? Across the street quick before I get hit by a car. It's dangerous here. These guys will run your ass over. Maybe I'll find something for my daughter. Her birthday's the 14th. Let's see what I find. It's a pretty cool, that looks like a safe activity. Hope he doesn't go down. ¿Están abiertos mañana?
Sí,
¿A qué hora?
a partir de las 8.
8 de mañana.
Sí.
Ok, voy a pasar porque vuelvo a Florida el lunes, pero no quiero cargar mucho hora porque mi hija me encanta esos dibujos. Gracias, tengan buena noche. Gracias, linda noche. So everyone's really nice here. Let me hardware stores. A lot of hardware stores in Guatemala. A lot of hardware stores, and everyone carries stuff on their heads. I can't do it. I would drop stuff immediately. I do have to admit, I am very scared to eat in a lot of places here. I haven't had any vegetables or salads that aren't cooked because I don't want to get sick and get the runs. I mean, those are valid fears. I didn't come with any antibiotics. I just don't want to take any chances. So I'm eating only cooked stuff and from nicer looking places, even though I pay a little bit more. I'd probably be fine. You see locals eating there, but to me, it's just not worth it. I really don't take for granted my life. When I come places like here, these people work really hard. You can see they work long hours, long days, they're kind. They're really nice people and they work so hard. I couldn't take video while driving. It's so sketchy, but you can see some of the homes like the worst part of anywhere in the United States. It's like 10 times worse. And these people are just happy people. Va a tocar un grupo de salsa. That goes everywhere here. I'm also paying attention because I stand out like a sore thumb. So I'm really watching my P's and Q's. If I get bad vibes, I will be gone. Gotta find the exit. ¿Hay una salida por allá? ¿Para salir de aquí?
Sí, pero que tiene que cruzar todos los locales, va a salir al campo.
Ok, gracias.
Lunes.
Ay, mira esos cenores. Look at those carrots. En los Estados Unidos no se ven así, nunca. Escenarios así grandes. Pero muy bueno. Tengo un buen tarde. Señora, ¿hay una salida por aquí para salir? Oh, ok. Gracias. It's like, I start thinking of China's wet markets. Literally, the floor is wet. Only thing we have bats and dogs and cats. Permiso? Permiso? See, now I done fucked up because now I'm in this big dark lot and I'm by myself. So I'm gonna do a beeline in the direction I came outside and be out like a scared trout because I don't need any issues. Get back out that main road there. So these are the chicken buses that they talk about online. I didn't take one. Everyone's like, oh, take a chicken bus, you know. Man, these roads, they're spooky, man. I would hate to be in the back of one of these things if they lose the brakes. So let's go see where the nightlife is. Give that a try. It's a Saturday night. Let's see how it is. All right, I'm right on the outskirts of where I came in. So, there's a lot of families here. This is something they do on Saturday nights. Don't feel scared at all or worried. Just Just want to make sure I don't put myself in a bad spot without knowing, because I am foreign to this country. It's cool. You see a lot of these Guatemalans here in like the traditional dress, the colors, the reds. It's actually really beautiful. They hold on to their traditions and they wear their colors. Actually, a little hungry, so I might go to that 7 tables. I might find somewhere to stop and grab a bite. So let's talk about this. I used credit card points and miles for part of this trip. Some I paid outright because I wanted to gain points for a future trip, possibly next month, definitely November, and I'm going to be heading to Medellin and Cartagena. So I booked this trip I booked a hotel with my Capital One Saver card because I got 5% back on the hotel. The flight I paid for out of pocket, it was $180. Using my JetBlue card, it's 6 points per dollar. And I got the rental car, which is another 6 points for rental car. And the rental car was cheap. It was $50 with the $500 deposit, which I get back. So I haven't been anywhere. We can get a whole rental car. It's actually pretty decent. It's a Toyota. And then it just so happened I had the Wyndham Earners Plus card show up on Thursday before I left, which gives me 6% back on dining and 4% back on dining and groceries, 6% back on Wyndham rentals, so that was a really good deal. And with the $1,000 spend I had till sometime in December, I'll get $450, which is worth more. It's more like $600. The JetBlue card, it's 2% on groceries and dining. So I don't know if it's a great card unless I tie it up with maybe like TrueBlue. They have a dining rewards program. I combine it with that, then I get 3 or 4% when I dine out with it. But I gotta be selective about doing that. And that's it. You gotta really watch the ground here. You will twist an ankle on this. Like, I've been to Puerto Rico's got Old San Juan's got a cobblestone. This looks like they just dumped rock and pressed it down. Driving on it's hell. Like, it'll rattle the fillings out of your teeth. And there's these steps. You gotta be careful, pay attention.
clase va a y me bastaron unos tragos de tequila. Les platiqué que me encontré con otro.
So my trip to Guatemala is coming to an end. It's been really nice. Traffic was crazy. It was incredibly inexpensive to come here. I mean, if you want to go somewhere really nice, more cultural kind of place, then Guatemala is definitely the place to go, and it costs nothing here. Even the rental car wasn't expensive. Um, the traffic and driving is difficult. I do want to come back. I want to see more of the capital. Um, but I definitely will not rent the car here unless I'm gonna do like come here to go to like the northeast side of the country, like Flores or something, where it's 3 hours away. Then I'll rent the car. But I'm not gonna rent the car to come to this city because parking is a nightmare. But definitely amazing place to check out. So, oh, they have a smoking place. Ooh, maybe pick up some Cuban cigars. Let me see. I'm gonna have Cuban cigars or something. Buen día, ¿cómo estás? Bien, bien. Oh, ¿dónde están los cigarros? Quería. ¿Tienes de Cuba? ¿Oh, sí? Voy a dejar esto aquí. No tengo nada. Oh, they got a full humidor. Sí, pero estoy mirando todo que tiene también. Gracias. No, they got pretty cool selection. ¿Y a cuántos son los cojibas? These are real. ¿A cuántos son?
Así como los códigos, cada uno le vale 650 quetzales, se le cobraría por cada puro.
Okay.
Serían 650 quetzales por 25. Serían aproximadamente
¿Y
16.250
cuánto sale en
quetzales.
dólar?
Saldrían como
Oh, wow.
2.167.
Wow.
La
Pero
caja de
yo
25.
sé, yo tengo un caja que alguien me regaló porque en Cuba no cuesta nada. So, necesito que alguien vaya a Cuba y me lo trae para atrás. Pero es bueno que tiene una selección grande.
Sí, manejamos aquí selecciones de Nicaragua, Honduras, República Dominicana.
Yo no
Hay,
fumo, ahora no fumo, pero de vez en cuando. Y estos son
igual son cubanos, son solamente como unos shorts,
cortitos. Oh, sí,
unos más largos,
shorts,
más
shorts.
gordos.
Sí, sí, sí. Bien short. ¿Y
Esos
cuántos
son
son?
shorts. Esos le traen 10 unidades y le vale 450 quetzales.
Ok, 400. All right. Mis amigos, hoy estoy salí comprando para todos, ni por yo. Gracias, tenga un buen día. Gracias. Muy amable. Solamente tú, Mirna, ¿cómo estás? Soy bombero retirado de Florida y traté de conseguir camisa de los bomberos y no tenían. So, qué gracias, tenga un buen día. Pizza, not even that. So make 816. Overall, people really nice, kind people. Um, like I really did have a good time. I mean, I didn't really do much. I did a lot of pictures. I did some video. I just walked around, took the sights, ate some of the local foods. Um, so I wasn't doing anything crazy. I wasn't partying. I didn't go out at night I went to one bar. It was really quiet. Um, I'm happy I didn't ride a chicken bus.